good morning, family and friends. This is Invisible Ink, and I'm here to remind you this morning that it's your life story, and you can rewrite it if you want to. The question for me today is not who's going to allow me, who's going to let me, but the question is who's going to stop me. I don't have to ask for anyone's permission to be great. I don't have to ask for anyone's permission to be exceptional. I don't have to ask for anyone's permission to be happy because I already have permission to do those things. So it's not who's going to let me, but who's going to stop me. Who's going to stop you, my friend? Who's going to stop you from being great? Who's going to stop you from being exceptional? Who's going to stop you from rewriting your story? Who's going to stop you from starting all over again? Who's going to stop you from switching characters? Who's going to stop you from switching roles? Who's going to stop you from getting yourself together? Who's going to stop you from living out your dreams? Who's going to stop you from living out your purpose? The answer, my friend, is nobody. Because can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody stop you once you set your mind to what it is that you desire to do. So it's not about who's going to let you. It's not about people not giving you opportunities. It's not about people not giving you a job. It's not about people not giving you a chance. It's not about people giving you anything. It's all about who's going to stop you. Who's going to stop you from reaching your goals? Who's going to stop you from going back to school and getting your degree? Who's going to stop you from cleaning yourself up? Who's going to stop you? Who's going to stop you from moving on and being the best you that you can possibly be? Nobody can stop you. So you don't need no one's permission to be great, my friend. You only need your permission. You only need your yes. That's the only vote that you need. And that's your own vote. Don't look for no one else to give you validation. Don't look for anyone else to give you their stamp of approval. Don't look for anyone else to tell you what you can and what you cannot do. Because it's not their responsibility. It's your responsibility. Because there's greatness in you. Because you have unlimited potential. And because there's nothing that you can't do, my friend, if you set your mind to it. And you're going to hear me say it time and time again, that it is your life story. And you can rewrite it if you want to. I know this to be true because I had to rewrite my story. I wasn't always the person that I am right now. I was an ex-felon, an ex-convict. I was all of that. I've been there and I done that. But I rewrote my story. I changed characters. I switched roles. I didn't want the same things. I didn't want the same results. So I decided that I wanted to do something different. I decided that I had to do something different. So I started working on myself. I started, working on my mind and I started reading, I started meditating, and I started putting something up in here. I started rewriting my story. I started changing characters and I started switching roles. I didn't want the role of the bad guy anymore. I didn't want that role. I want to be the hero in my story. I don't want to be the victim in my story. I want to be the winner in my story. I want to be the overcomer in my story because it's my story. It's my story. It's your story. You shouldn't have to play second to anybody in your story. You should not have to shrink back in your story. You shouldn't have low self-esteem in your story. You shouldn't be the victim in your story. But you should be the hero, my friend, because it's your story. Don't allow no one to dictate how your story is going to end. Don't allow no one to dictate how you live out your story, how you live out the chapters in your story. No, I want you to be great in your story. I want you to let people know, listen, this is my story. You have your own story. This is my story. I'm going to be the one on top in this story. I'm going to be the one that win in this story. I'm going to be the one that get clean in this story. I'm going to be the one, that live a stress-free life in this story. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one that succeed in my story, because I'm more than a conqueror, because I am a winner. I'm not a loser, because I can do all things. Yes, I can do all things. I'm excited this morning because I know where I came from. I'm excited this morning because I know where God brought me from. And you need to be excited too, my friend, because there's some great things in store for you, but you gotta believe it. You don't have to ask nobody permission to be great. God has already called you to be great, because you were fearfully and wonderfully made. There's greatness already in you. All you have to do is start living it out. All you have to do is start exercising your greatness. All you have to start doing is challenging yourself, pushing yourself. All you have to start doing, my friend, is believing in yourself. When I started believing in myself, things started to turn around for me. When I started to see myself in a different view, things started to turn around for me. How do you see yourself? Because you're going to treat yourself the way that you see yourself. Do you see yourself as being great today? Do you see yourself as being significant today? Do you see yourself as being a motivator, an inspirator? Do you see yourself as one that's encouraging people and pulling people up? How do you see yourself today? I want you to see yourself today in a positive light. I want you to encourage yourself today. I want you to pat yourself on the back today. And you might be saying, well, I haven't even done anything. Well, pat yourself on the back anyway for the things that you're going to do, because I know that you're going to do something great, because it's greatness in you. I know that you're going to do something, that's going to make a difference. It's going to make an impact, because it's in you. So I need you to start patting yourself on the back. I need you to start cheering yourself on today. It's your story, my friend, and you can rewrite it if you want to. I'm smiling because I believe in you. I'm smiling because I know you're going to get back up and dust yourself off. I'm smiling because I know you're going to get out of that abusive relationship. It may be physical, or it may be mental or emotional. Whatever the case may be, I'm smiling because I know you coming out of it. I know you coming out of that deadbeat job. I know that you're going to do some things that are significant. I know that you're going to make a difference, doing something that makes a difference, with people who are making a difference at a time that makes a difference. Yes, you. Yes, you saying me? Yes, I'm talking about you. Yeah, stop looking around. I'm talking about you. You're going to do it. You're going to be the one. You're going to be the one that turns things around. You're going to be the one, my friend, that make things better, not just for yourself, but for those around you. You're going to be the one to rewrite your story. You're going to be the one, my friend, to make the difference. It's in you. You don't need nobody's permission to be great. You already have it. You already have it. Give yourself permission to be exceptional today. Give yourself permission to be different today. You don't have to go along to get along. I need you to stand out, because you're the salt of the earth. You're the light of the world. Yes, you. Don't allow your light to go out, my friend. It's your story. This is Invisible Ink, and you can rewrite it if you want to.